take the Buccaneer. Let's see if I can get this streaming thing working again. See if the quality's okay. Just watch it gets onto the runway here. I don't know if that's going to turn in time. No. They don't seem to... Oh, hang on. Park. Thank you. Stop. Not sure we're going to have enough for that. Yep. We are going to stop. Alright. This plane's awesome. Alright. Can we park brake that? No, we can't. Oh, we seem to be overriding our park brakes. Or I already had them on. So I'm going to take the brakes off. Okay, now we've got it holding. Alright, so another live stream. I'm going to be flying from Innsbruck again, through the mountains, down through to the, I'm not even sure how to pronounce that, Hohensalzburg fortress, and then off to Augsburg, which I think is over, well, I can't remember the name of the city now, Hamburg, I think it is, yep, and then on our way over to Zurich. I won't be in Discord voice at the moment. Feel free though to write comments in the YouTube chat that I can actually read them, because I am going to monitor that. This flight, I'm not sure how long it's going to take. I think about 20 or something minutes, but I don't think it's accounting for the fact that I was actually in a jet rather than in a potential propeller plane. So I'm going to pop in some music behind the scenes as well, just because, you know, we can. I'm going to try and get onto this streaming business, and hopefully I'm not going to be going a little too much with the streaming. So let's get inside. Love the interior of this thing. I'm guessing this is a radar, but that's not modelled. It's a very nice jet. Okay, have a quick look around outside. If you haven't seen my channel before, I have featured this particular one. Love the air brakes on it. Massive. I actually think though, if you to stand it upright, you could probably rest it on there and onto the tail. Not that that's what it's for. Alright, let's make sure this music's not going to be too loud. Alright, thank you. Let's get ready for takeoff. Might just take some flaps down there. Can't see my wings. Maybe from outside. Where do we go? 10 degrees, thank you. Now this thing, it really does have a punch to it, which is really nice. And we are up. We don't even need those flaps up. Alright, he's off. Now I'm going to jump between interior and exterior view, just because, hey, it looks nice. Whoa. Let's get our trim right. Yep, thank you. We are almost Mach 1. They're way too fast already. Okay. It's already complaining at me. Okay. Yep, cool. Dang, that fueling pipe is kind of in the way. Does that actually sit out there all the time? Yeah, it does. Wait. No, it's not in front of my... Okay. That's in the way. I don't know why it's actually up, but the cockpit shows that it's actually up. Alright, let's put our VFR map on. Yep, we're going the wrong way. That's why. So I need to turn around. Do that in the valley easy enough, thank you. Go. Now I'm finding this one a little more, oh, it is very punchy, a little more unstable compared with the F-35 and the Harrier that I flew through here. Not sure why. A lot easier to fly from inside though, because you can see my instruments. Let's do a flyby back over the airport here. Wow, there's some decent sun glare there. Now this is live weather, live time I have chosen here because in Australia I'm sitting around 7 PM, but it's obviously just morning here, which is nice. Well, that does go up and down with the camera. Am I actually doing that inside? Yeah, not so much. Well, let me know if you're actually getting the view is coming through smoothly. I am trying to make sure this streaming service actually does work well. So I've had to change some settings. I have lowered it from 4096 by 2160 down to 3840 by 2160, so 16 by 9 4K. So basically I've gone from high qual 4K down to low qual 4K, still 4K. But I have to stream this in 1080 because my uploads are not going to allow it to go much higher. Alright, can we get this? Well, actually we're not going to put it on autopilot while we're down here. We'll run into the mountains. What was that? Telling me I was raising up too high? I wonder if I can actually hit autopilot. Just look how sensitive that trim is. Whoa. Let's see if I can see where my trim is. 5%, 3%. It just wants to lift. Can we autopilot that? And can we hold our altitude? Nope. Yes. I think it's actually going to do it. Alright, there we go. So I popped on the altitude, hold. I do actually need though to put on navigation, but I don't know if there's a autopilot button for that. Now if I were in something like the aircraft that came with this, obviously you can choose your navigation buttons, you can turn it. Like when I fly my Caravan and you're using the autopilot in that, you just press the buttons and you choose which way you want to turn. You know what, let's if I could do that here, I could fly through here, through the mountains, just by hitting the knob and turning it slightly one way or the other. Let's hold it in at 4400. Now I can hold my altitude without having the rest of the autopilot on, which is pretty good. Hey Richard, watching from the UK, thank you. In bed, good on you. Alright, so I'm taking the Buccaneer for a fly. How nice is that? Do we have lights on? I don't know if this actually has lights that work. It probably does, but I haven't. Oh, maybe I do have my autopilot on. I do. That's why I wouldn't turn. Get back onto the flight path. So I haven't run this through the legacy importer. I've only brought it into the game. I haven't. Thank you. You know what? Let's just stick down at 4500. Can we? Yes, we can. Thank you. I've just brought it in and so through importing and flown it. I haven't actually modified anything. But with that, I mean, you can look at the dials in here. This is awesome. I don't know how much of this is pressable. So if you've seen any of my other testing streams, or if you haven't, check out the YF23, where I actually used the ejection levers and ejected my pilot and then crashed the plane because obviously there was no pilot. Turns off the engines. That's a payware particular aircraft, that one, but it's a Flight Sim X payware. Alright, we're going for the Fortress. Is that the one that Hitler would spent his days in hiding while the war was on with his generals, and one you see in the TV shows, movies, documentaries? Don't know. I have a feeling we're going to need to increase our altitude here. Alright, that looks pretty good. 4,500. No, I already had it on 4,500. Thank you. 5,100. Yep, alright. Oh, that was pretty... I saw it go down there. I'm like, oops. Yeah, I'm going to have to engage off. Okay, so the autopilot does have a indication inside the cockpit. That's cool. Yeah, it is a nice plane, Richard. If you haven't already got it, it comes with a bunch of liveries, mostly green, but it does have some brown ones. I think they're all British because it is a British, I think it's a British only plane. I don't know if it ever made it to anywhere else. I tell you what though, this model really gets going. I can get over Mark 1 in this without the afterburners. Quite easy. You know what? Let's lock that in. 6,900. You know what? Let's just go to 7. It's probably going to sit back at. Yeah, going to sit at 6,900. Oh no, slowly coming up. There we go. Okay. Wow, look at these clouds. That looks awesome. I'll tell you what, if you want to come and join me, I'll be heading towards Zurich. You're welcome to. Anybody who's got this, come and fly. I'm flying on US West server. You can also jump into my Discord. If you look at my channel, there are some links in there. And I'm not actually going to be chatting in channel because, sorry, is that Richard, isn't it? Because I'm trying to keep the upload going directly just for the video because some of it has actually been a little too high. It says please set frame rate 30 frames per second or less. Now I thought I had it at 30 frames per second. Especially for this, unless I was recording at 60. Just bear with me a moment before we get to this castle. There we go. Okay. Let's see if this makes it any better for you guys watching. Write a comment if that actually changes anything or makes it a little bit smoother. Alright, where's this castle? And how do I set my navigation? It's one of these buttons, I think. Supposedly a castle down here somewhere, is there? It's probably going to be right under those clouds. Oh, that'd be it there, I guess. Well, it doesn't look like it models much. This is up the top. Is that it up the top? No. I didn't see much from there. Or am I still heading towards it? I don't have the points on to say where it is. Not sure. Let's give this a tight left turn and head to our next waypoint. Just going to be passing, I think Hamburg will be on our right to get to Augsburg, and there was a point that we could check. So if anybody wants to let me know in the comments how's the video now that I changed it down to 30 frames per second, because obviously YouTube was complaining. Now that we're out in the flat, do you know what I might do? I may actually take this down. Altitude wise, yep. And let's have a better look. Can we zoom out here any further? No, we cannot. Okay. Oh, let's get that out of the way. Beautiful plane though. Why is the mouse still saying that? Okay, thank you. I hope the original creators of this aircraft decide, you know what, it actually ports over so easy already, let's add it to Flight Simulator 2020. And they come in and they finish off the model. Why not? I mean, what have we got? Is the link in the description for that model? No, but if you look in my channel, I have featured this probably about a week ago, and the link for the plane is in that video. Unfortunately, you cannot have two people at the moment in... We're on autopilot. Can't have two people in game together with the same aircraft that is modded. Brought in from Flight Sim X. What happens is that it crashes the desktop. But you can have other modded aircraft. So if you've seen some of my multiplayer videos, there is... I'm getting a little bit of lag down this low. If you see my multiplayer videos, you'll see that I've got two Harriers in there, but they're actually different models. The GR5 and the GR7. Also with the Tiger Sharks, the F20s, it was the F20C single-seater and the F20D two-seater. Alright, that's my landing music, so I might actually skip that. Move on to some more ambient stuff. Alright, so what are we doing? 466 knots. I reckon we can increase that. Now where's my speed here? Acceleration. Oh, get out of the way of the mouse. PSI, my altitude, there's my knots, 500 knots, is that what it said we're doing? Yeah, okay, so it works. Holy schmoly, look at it go. Oh yeah, it doesn't like it doesn't like going that fast. Oh no, I'm not even 100% yet. Alright, now I'm 100%. Ooh, 650, is that Mark 1? Yeah, 655. Wow. Oh, I like this plane. I'm going to have to use this a lot more often. We also need the creators need to get this working so that we can have multiplayer of these, because, you know, there must be like 12 liveries or more, and then probably more online that you can actually get for it. Can you imagine 20 of these flying around together? That would be awesome. Wow, 657 knots at 3,300, and that's using autopilot. I am getting a little bit of lag from trying to load in all the terrain and stuff below. It's trying to come in, and I'm probably going to be getting close to Hamburg. Alright, check out the brakes. So if I ease off here and then hit the brakes, look at that. That is a huge paddle and a half. Wow. That would almost snap your neck, that slowed down so much. Alright, Augsburg will be our next turn for turning left, so we're not on GPS there, are we? No, we're not. Let's bring that in a bit. Put our terrain map, although it's pretty flat out here, as you can see. We might do, because we're on autopilot, 3,300 feet. Let's lock in a speed there, we're still accelerating. 480 seems to be nice. Can we hold 480? How fast can we make a drone fly? 480 knots, apparently. Sunrise. Beautiful plane. Now I'm going to start doing some more streaming. I know they're not going to be the same 4K uploads, but I am looking at, hopefully you're not getting too much lag there yourself, although once I get towards the city I am losing stuff. I'm going to look at doing a Concorde. How do you use the air brakes with the Xbox controller? No, I have a HOTAS system, so I have the X55 Saitek flight control system, but I use the Xbox controller to fly the drone around to get pictures like this. So I don't fly with an Xbox controller, only the drone. Look at that, that looks awesome. So to bring it in, look, hooks up. And then what we do is, so what you can do is you press the insert key on your keyboard, will turn on automatically your controllable drone, so you can fly around like this. Oh, do you know what I didn't do? I didn't check my fuel status. So I press the insert again. I'm in external mode. We are actually chewing through fuel quite quickly, I would imagine. Just got to look at my fuel levels. Where are my fuel levels? I knew where it was in the F14 that I was doing before. Wait, that's my RPM. Is that my fuel? No. I actually don't know in here. Whoop. Trying to have a bit of a look. I ran out of fuel doing a run real quick before, but I can't read it from what I have in front of me. But we can automatically add fuel to this because I am able to use the developer mode. almost up to Augsburg. I'm slightly left of my flight plan. Percentage in RPMs. See, you don't, when you hover over these, it's not coming up with anything. Alright, I'm not sure this is fuel here. I don't fly unlimited fuel. What we might do, oh, we're getting a bit of lag here. Sorry if that's mucking up my stream. Let's have a quick look. It's still 50%. Wait, am I not using fuel on this? Or by pressing that, do I top up with fuel? I don't know, someone will have to tell me about that. I'm thinking this might actually be the fuel, and I'm not using it. But I didn't think I turned off that function. I don't know if those actually light up. Don't know. Alright, what are we looking for? Augsburg. No, Augsburg. And I'm going to have to turn here. Just to get to... Oh, it doesn't like fighting my autopilot. Hello to my new viewers. I have no idea who you guys are, but thanks for watching. Although I do know that Richard's there because he has commented. Again, if you guys are into flight sim or you have it already and you want to join me, I'm on my way to Zurich next. I'll be on for a little while. Other than that, come to my Discord, say hey, you up for a flight. I've had some other guys who've done that too. No problem doing that. Can we actually set 30? Oops. Careful. You end up, let's set 3000. We may actually get a bit of turbulence at 3000. Yep. It's flying around. Whoa, that's a bit rough. Yeah, it's loading in a bit here. I can actually see my internet's trying to pump an internet up to 27 megabits, 33 megabits per second downloading. So that's probably because, what was it? It was Hamburg behind me, wasn't it? It may also be because I am low and you're wanting more detail. Now we've got a fair bit to go, so what we might do in that case, just to make sure the stream's good, let's take off the autopilot and let's climb. What's my speed? I was just short of 500 knots, wasn't I? Wow, this has got a good climb rate. Look at that. I'm not even 60% throttle, and I'm able to maintain at a 10,000 per minute rate. Wow. Okay, I'm getting a bit of lag myself now. See if we can't lock this in closer to 10,000. Oops, wasn't watching, went past. No, go down, thank you, and lock that in. Although I'm not quite the right angle. So obviously there being a modded plane, using the navigation and autopilot's just a little bit more difficult, but not impossible. So I just locked in 10,000 by using settings on my HOTAS throttle, and let's see if we can actually get it back down to 10,000. It should make it, and it should actually sit there. So I'm hands off at the moment. So now I can actually pick up the Xbox controller and have a bit of a look around. Alright, so don't pull that one back or it tries to fly. So all you got is the right thumb toggle to have a quick look around. Same as using the mouse when you actually fly that. Doing 500 knots. What we need some other planes up here with me. My pilot's having a look around. The Rio's having a look out to the right. What's he having a look at? It's almost like his head's going radar, left to right. Yeah, it is. It's like some of those bomber planes that I've got, where they've got the turret at the back. And it goes left and right. Alright, we've got a Vonnie 463 at 27,000 feet. Another player. Which is just down to one viewer at the moment. Okay, well, welcome. Other than that, this video will probably be up when it finishes processing after I'm done. Now, I did say to put my frame rate down to 30 frames per second. Well, I have done that. So hopefully it's not too laggy for you. Alright, well, probably not as interesting when you're flying up this high. I wonder if we can automatically drop it. Yeah, it takes it too. Awesome, autopilot. So I've got a toggle on my controller, and I told it to go down 200 feet, and it automatically worked. Pretty good. Let's put it down a little bit further. So what I might do is I might actually start dropping that. See if the autopilot can actually follow my instructions. Altitude. Radar altitude. Okay, no. Where's my other altitude? I don't know. Where is it? Is that it there? Can't zoom in. Okay. That's annoying. Everything wants to click. Alright. Music change. Okay. So we are on autopilot at the moment. Let's start descending. I'm going to fly into Zurich. Probably should ask for permission. Let's go down to 9,000. But I do have my gates on at the moment, so you get a gate path coming in. Well, I'm getting a bit of lag at the moment. I don't know if you guys are seeing that. I'm still trying to get this thing to stream smoothly. Saying my bitrate's a bit too low. I'm not sure how I can change that in GeForce streaming. I'm going to go over a body of water. Now I do think it's actually lagging. I'm going to move that music on. Hey K Brown, thanks if you've just joined me now. I don't know if you were here earlier, but if you've just joined me, I took off from Innsbruck. I went out over the, let's have a look on the map, out over the, however we pronounce that castle, and then up over Augsburg, which is next to Hamburg, I think, and we're making our way down towards Zurich right now. And we're flying our Buccaneer and loving it. 500 knots. Wow. I really don't think the fuel is being consumed in this, because unless I topped it up, it's because that, I'm sure that's the wait, that's knots. Ah, read it. Hello. Where is my fuel gauge? Can't zoom in. Why? Oh, because it wants to press something. Hello? Can I zoom in? No. Okay. Oh, hey, we're at we're over 500 knots, aren't we? Oh yeah. We're at 9,000, so let's actually bring that down another 1,000. Oops, that was more. Yep. Hey, thanks. Making 100 subscribers. Yeah, I was quite surprised that that was last Friday. And now I'm at 138, so somebody's, well, some people are liking what I'm doing, so that's good. I'm going to keep it up. I'm also trying to put a few drive things on, like the Project Cars 2, which not many people seem to be overly interested in these days. It's a little old, and but I'm definitely into American Truck Sim, and I want to do a few more of those. But they're long videos as well, so I may stream some of those. And if people want to watch them, they can. If they don't, look, you don't have to. Alright, I'm going to back off here a bit. I'm also going to tune into Zurich, and I am going to request permission.
Zurich approach, Brett plays Bravo, Papa 20 is type 6 miles east.
But I am going to do a round the world tour in the Concorde.
Request clearance to transition.
That's the plan anyway. Turn that off.
Brett plays Bravo, Papa 20 Zurich approach. Squawk 0161.
Thank you. Loving the videos. Love that. Alright, sorry, Squawk.
Squawk
0161. Brett plays Bravo Papa 20. And next year it'll be Bravo Papa 21.
Brett plays Bravo, Papa 20 radar contact 3 miles southeast of Echo Delta.
139 subs. Thanks, Tubbs.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Acknowledge. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Charlie airspace, Brett plays Bravo, Papa 20.
I'm not going to say the whole thing. My pilot does. Now I should
Brett plays Bravo, Papa 20 contact
get a
Zurich
little
approach.
right
ONE
there.
25 decimal tree.
I don't like how they say O and E. Alright, acknowledge. Handoff. Thank you.
125 decimal tree for Brett plays Bravo, Papa 20.
Zurich approach. Contact. Now hopefully this streaming's working well for you, and I've got background music playing like I do in a lot of my videos. And I'm just trying to get some ambient stuff. Keep up the work. Yep, thank you, Tubbs. Awesome. So I'm guessing you guys can hear the music. It's not just in my headphones, is it? Wait, I want to land there. Did I press the wrong thing? Oh, because they've just given me continue. Oh, I've climbed. How did I do that? Alright, cool. You can hear the music, and hopefully it's not too loud. Zurich. Thank you. Yeah, it's too loud, or yeah, you can hear the music. Oh, what's this one? Oh, some classical music. Yeah, alright, that'll do. So some of this music that I have on is royalty-free music from YouTube. So I have the rights to actually play it and put it on YouTube. Okay, cool. Thanks, Tubbs. Not too loud. And I've put a lot of this music on different videos over the times. I go and try and select music. Oh, we're going to have to slow down. Look at that. We're doing 500 knots still. So I go and search for music that I think is suitable for the particular either aircraft or I might take off the autopilot there. Or mood for whatever we're doing. So this particular music I think I got now might have been for my bomber flights, which is quite nice. I'm going to have to take a wide right here. Lose some altitude. Look at that sun glare, that's awesome. Oh, can't see there. Let's put some air brakes on. That just hits the brakes, doesn't it? Whoa! Well, we're almost going to fall out of the sky there. Our thrust is still up. Okay. Actually coming over the end of the runway. We are too. Okay. Let's back it off. Take some... Wow, those brakes really are huge. Alright, let's put some gear down. Get onto our... oh mate, those air... Yes, the cockpit's are awesome, but those air brakes, they are something else. And it slows it down so much. Really got to work out who made this originally. See if there's some contact details in the folders. Start petitioning them to release it for 2020, because this is awesome. Tell you what though, if they did, even though I've got this one, but if they released it with all the working stuff in the interior, everything clickable and everything working right, I'd pay 20 bucks for that. Yeah, very powerful air brakes. That's appropriate music for landing, I think. Now, I am on 0 throttle. But if I hit my brakes, they're going to have to be very quick. Like that, look at that. Sorry, I was talking. Well, acknowledge.
Cleared to land runway 32, red blaze, Bravo, Papa 20.
Oh, I was too high there trying to acknowledge. I'm getting a bit of lag too. Holy schmoly, that's going to drop out of the sky. Oh, come on. I've got too much lag here now. I can't get back inside the aircraft. Why? Thank you. Oh, that is terrible. Okay, now I've got a little less lag so I can get some more control in it. Nose up, nose up, nose up. Thank you. More. Holy schmoly. Oh, that was a terrible landing with the... Alright, I would consider that a crash. I got so much lag when I got down into the airport. Why is the taxiway all the way down there? Alright, see you, Tubbs. Is it high fidelity like DCS? Yeah, not sure. But something like that would be nice. Alright. Can't imagine the parking's all the way down there. So what I might do, I might actually park it there. Yeah. Well, then let's turn around without rolling over, thank you. I love how the heads-up display actually works too. Alright, we will park it, and then I will call it a day for the stream. I'll go have my my dinner, and then I may come back in a couple of hours. Wow, I am full brakes. And we may look at doing some other flights. Yep, I'm on the taxiway, thank you. Gentle movements, otherwise we're going to roll this over. 119.7. Acknowledge handoff. Brett plays Bravo Papa 20. We'll get to parking, thanks.
Zurich ground, Brett plays Bravo Papa 20 taxi to parking.
What's this guy doing? Fire service? I didn't crash that bad. Come on, seriously? Am I thinking about playing DCS soon? Problem is I had to take off DCS beta. Oh, we're going all the way over there. To make room for my video recording, because I was... Oh, we're going to roll it. Because I was down to about 8 gig left. Some of my videos in 4K are coming in at about 30 and 40 gig. Especially my weekly flyer. Sorry, I was too busy talking to people in the stream. And so I took off DCS beta, and I don't have DCS... actually, I don't have any of it on my system anymore. So I will wait till I get a new M.2 1 terabyte hard drive, and I'll migrate everything off my 512 over to the 1 terabyte, and then slot the 512 in as a recording drive. At least that's the plan. But I've got other needs for hard drives as well, so every hard drive, external one I buy, my wife sees it as digital photography hard drive storage, and now she's filled those up and wants more as well, so it's a shuffle. That, and I do need to can we get inside and do this? Yeah. Don't need this one on. I'll tell you what, the brakes are trying to be overridden on this. I do have a bunch of videos that I've been recording and saved still on a external hard drive of my own, and that, whoa, that leans a lot, and that's taking up 700 gig at the moment. But that's... How about IL2? Yes, I have not done any recording. I do have it. It is still installed on my computer. I also have VR, and I have done IL2 in VR, but I've not done any recording as yet. I mean, I only started this channel at the end of July. Okay, let's change that music. That was a bit rough. I may actually stop that. IL2, I didn't record anything, and I had not been recording much because pretty much... Yeah, sorry, I've already gone too quick. I played everything in 3 4K monitors, so recording was very difficult. And then I realised if you just went down to 1, like with Microsoft Flight Sim, because it didn't like 3 monitors very well, I had to run on. Oh, stop. We're not going to stop. I'm going to go through that plane. Thank you. Oh no. Holy schmoly, how did I do that? No, yeah, wing. Yeah, I'm here already, thanks. Yeah, you can't record in 3, and Microsoft Flight Sim, did you acknowledge that? Thank you. Stop. Alright. I'm going to shut that down. Yeah, you can't record in 3 screens. Yeah, why is it? Oh, because I'm not clicked on the screen, that's why.
Roger, Brett plays. Bravo Papa 20.
Alright, so shut down. That's it. Park brake on. Thank you very much. Hit me up on Discord if you want. Check out, I will probably put another live stream on in a couple of hours, and I'm going to do a lot more live streaming. If this worked okay, and you actually can see it all nicely, then there will be more. But thanks for hanging out.